Hi everybody. Hello. Thank you for joining Bella Fountain TV. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time here, you're very welcome. And please remember to subscribe after watching the video and drop a comment. I will much appreciate it. And if you're my loyal returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. I cannot thank you guys enough. It's been very encouraging with the support that I have actually received so far. So thank you so much. So yes, so today is going to be another lovely edition on Bella TV. An interesting topic for that matter, and I'm sure a lot of you will relate to that as well. And as you know, our topic will always draw inspiration from happenings or things that have happened to us or in our community. Okay, so without talking too much, let me introduce today's topic. So today's topic is going to be jealousy. Yes, you heard me right. Jealousy is our topic for discussion today. It's very important that we touch on this based on fairly recent events happening in the 237 community and also the world at large. And we've heard so much about poisoning here, poisoning right, poisoning left, people killing friends and hating on them and all whatnot. And so it's good for us to have a discussion on this topic or this issue and try and encourage each other or tap from each other's fountain of knowledge, okay, so that we can live in a better community. Right. So jealousy. Well, what is basically jealousy? Jealousy is just a situation where someone is being hated upon for just no good reason. Okay, that can come from a friend or family member. Okay, and it's not a good experience. It's not a good experience at all. No one wants to feel like they've been hated upon, or someone is hating on them, or someone is actually jealous of them. Right. And even you and the haters, it's not a good thing for you as well, because by God, it takes a lot of strength, energy, and wasted health to hate on someone. I mean, jealousy has been since the time of Jesus, because I mean, if you remember my little Bible knowledge, even Jesus said, not everybody that calls me Lord, Lord is going to enter the kingdom of God. Basically, it's the same nowadays. It's not everybody that calls you my love, my darling, my bestie, or my even sister or my brother that actually is rooting for you genuinely. It's not everybody, okay? And that's okay. That's okay. It's bound to happen, but you need to know that's okay. It's okay. It's not okay to hate on someone, but it's okay if you're hated upon. All right, because you cannot control how people feel. You cannot control people's emotion towards you, people's thoughts towards you. You just have to be you. You have to be genuine and honest to your true self, and just let the rest be. Okay, you cannot control anybody, how they feel or how they want to relate towards you. You just have to be yourself, and hopefully you would have people like you. And for those who don't like you, too bad. But that's just the way it is. You're not going to change and be a bad person or change from being who you truly are just because you feel somebody is jealous of you or is hating on you and you want to please them. Don't do that. That's not good. Okay, that's not good at all. And sometimes people are jealous of you. You need to understand this. So if someone is jealous or hating on you, I mean, the greatest possibility is that you're doing something right. There's something that you have, that you possess, that they wish they had, and because they have it in their head that they can't have it, or they should have been the one in your position, they're hating on you. So you shouldn't let that put you down. Excuse me. You shouldn't let that drain you. You shouldn't let that cause you any sleepless night. That's them. Just keep going, because you're on the right track, and you cannot stop or turn back because somebody is hating on the way you're approaching life, or your approach to things, or your achievements. Okay, and I mean, and you, the haters, this is what I think. It's okay to look at somebody and think, oh, I wish I could be that person. I mean, you look at the person to be an inspiration. You can be friend, you can be a sister. And if you think like somebody, like for example, I look at Michelle Obama, I look at Oprah Winfrey, and Maya Angelou, all those my great women, gone and present. I draw inspiration from those women. I don't necessarily I'm not necessarily jealous of them, or I don't necessarily want to be in their position, but I want to use their drive, their enthusiasm, their values, to be able to draw from that and actually excel or do the best that I can from those values. Not necessarily doing the exact thing, but actually tapping from a little bit of their core values and working and using that as an inspiration to drive me forward. And so it's the same case with if you have a friend, or if you have a friend group and one person is thriving and some of you feel like, or you're lagging behind, and then you start hating on this person. To be honest with you, we are all unique, we are all different, and we all can't have the exact level of success. It's not possible. It's not possible, because even sometimes you see somebody who's very successful, even if it's your friend or your sibling, they have their own things they're dealing with. If you want to take their position, are you willing to take all their pain as well with you? Are you willing to take all the pain that they're actually going through? Because sometimes you see us having all this beautiful smile with deep dimples. It doesn't necessarily mean that life is perfect. But you know what? We appreciate what we have. And we appreciate the fact that we're just living, and we appreciate the fact that we are comfortable, and we appreciate the fact that we have people who love us, and that's the reason why we are smiling. Okay, so you always have to look at the bright side. The glass is always half full, not half empty. Okay, because there are people in worse off situation than you are, so you have to be very thankful. So you can't be hating on somebody when we are all different, because we all are created by God. Okay, God created us and he's made us in his image, but yet we are unique individuals. So my grace is not necessarily going to be your grace. So you cannot be hating on somebody just because you feel like they are shining and you are not. I mean, because the time that you're using, or the energy you're using or wasting on hating on those people, it's the same time and energy you would have approached them to say, hey, my friend, hey, my sister, hey, my brother, what are you doing to achieve those goals? What are you doing to excel? It's okay to ask instead of hating, going behind people and talking and laughing and making fun of them, or insulting them, or telling lies against them to someone else. Because when you go and you're telling lies or talking ill about other people to others, they're not going to look at those people. Any reasonable person is not going to look at that friend you're gossiping about and think evil of them. If anything, you're tarnishing your image, because those people are looking at you and thinking, oh, you're supposed to be a friend, but here you are talking ill about your supposed friend. So don't think you're actually making the situation worse for your friend that you're hating upon. No, you're making it worse for yourself, because you're painting yourself black, and nobody will want to trust you because you're going around hating and gossiping about your dear friend. Okay, you need to ask them, how can I do to attain the level of success that you are, if not something that is above what I am currently at? Okay, ask. And I'm sure if they're good friends, they will tell you, they will help you, they will hold your hands, and they will encourage you, so that both of you can grow instead of hating on this person. I'll tell you a story. So I remember once I was working for this company, and that was some years back, and I was working as a supervisor in this company. And when I went into this to resume work, there was a lady that was already there with this company, and she was a supervisor, and she's been with this company for a very long time. And she actually was the one that was supposed to teach me and show me the ropes and make sure that I was able to run or do my responsibility to full capacity. which I actually appreciated, and I really thank her, and I was really willing to learn. You know how it is out here, coming from back home. You want to give it your all, 110%, to make sure that you get that promotion, you know, you get that acknowledgement as well. And also it's also self-fulfilling to know that you're doing something and doing it exceptionally well. So yeah, and so this lady, she taught me, showed me around how things were done operation wise and people wise, and I got the hang of it. Okay, so I got the hang of it, and so then I had to lead independently. I was very confident. I'm a very confident person, my friends know. Okay, and sometimes I can be shy, but most times I'm very confident. I'm a very people's person. I find it easy to approach somebody and engage in a conversation. So not too much digression. So yes, so here we are in the company. I'm running my own operation independently, and I started realizing that this lady was actually reacting funny towards me. Okay, she was kind of picking on me, and she was like, oh, have you done this? I was like, yes. Oh, are you sure you've done it the right way? This is how you're supposed to do it. And I'm thinking, yes, this is how I'm supposed to do it. I know what I'm doing, and my boss is quite happy with what I'm doing. And how I knew that he was quite happy with what I was doing is because I was given more responsibilities. And because this lady saw that I was being given more responsibilities, she now started hating on me. Okay, so she started hating on me, and she literally, sometimes she'll walk past without saying hello. I have to actually literally beg for her to acknowledge my presence. And then I thought, you know what, I think I can realize that she's not actually happy with the way I'm getting comfortable, you know. In a person way don't teach you, and then suddenly you just suddenly can become boss or in the area, so you be comfortable. And so she started hating on me, and she would make very funny comments when we are with other colleagues, or when customers are around. Kind of, she would murmur on her breath. And there was a day I said to her, listen, if you've got issues with me, you've got to tell me. And I mean, she was really nasty, just to cut the long story short, and for just no reason. Okay, for just no reason. But I realized that was based on how quick I picked up with what I was meant to learn and how good I was doing. So, but in that instance, she should ask me, or we work together to make sure that we are all actually excelling in what we are meant to do. But she decided to hate on me. And who is losing? When you hate on somebody, you the hater, okay, you the hater is losing a lot, because if you are a good person and very humble, you would want to learn. You will want to know how the other person what are they doing to be able to, I mean, how did they go around generate things and information, say that they excel, and you they hate it upon. Always remember that the people who hate you, it's like a thief. When a thief comes to rob you or rob a house, they don't come to rob an empty house. Then they can thief, then they can break. Armed robbers don't come to a house where they think there's nothing there. They come because they see that their goods, their valuables in there, and they want to rob it. It's the same way with the haters. And they hate it upon. So they hate it upon are just like the jewels that want to be stolen by the haters. Okay, so always look at it at that. Even if somebody is hating on you, don't let that bring you down. Don't let that bring you down. You have friends who are actually together, and suddenly, like, I mean, you grow up from secondary school, university, and then one of them suddenly gets married. Okay, because this person has gotten married and the other friend hasn't gotten married, you start realizing the dynamic is changing of the marriage is changing. And it's not changing because of the person who is married. It's changing because the person who is not married feels or have it in their head that their fellow friend is judging or looking down on them because they are not married. Excuse me. Most times that's the case. You want your Congo Sasa Combo say, you don't married, and why did they behave the way they behave? They look me because I know I'm married, single girls, you know, give my time, this and that. And people have lost good friendship, great friendship, because of little gossips like that. Little gossips, which are very uncalled for. Just so uncalled for. And what's funny is, most times the people who are hating, they are there spending sleepless nights. I mean, the time that you say you're having sleepless night, you do turn for bed, turning and tossing, plotting on how you can bring some other person down, or how you can hate on them. And then the funniest thing is, the person, most of the time, the person or the hated upon is unaware that this person is jealous of them. That's the worst case scenario, when you're unaware that somebody hates on you, but you keep excelling, and they're there, they're dying in silence. They're dying in silence because they see you succeeding, but they just can't help it. They just can't help it. So you, the haters, why do you want to spend so much energy and cause havoc to your health by hating on somebody else who doesn't just care about you, or who doesn't even realize or actually recognize that you're even there and hating on them? It takes so much to show love to each other than hate on each other. It doesn't take so much, okay, to love someone, but it takes a lot to hate on somebody. The time, the energy, the mental stress of it all. So what's the point? What's the point? So there's no point hating on each other. There's no point putting a poison in your friend's food or your drink and killing them and thinking that you're getting rid of them and you're going to be happy. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to take the place of your friend. If she's married, the husband is not going to marry you. You're going to stay there and still feel miserable. And even if she dies, you're not going to take her house. You're not going to take her car. You're not going to take her children. She's still going to leave a legacy that you will not be able to live because you spend all your time hating instead of spending all your time looking on how you can improve yourself. So please, my advice to you, all the haters and the hated upon, is stop hating on people. As simple as that. And live happily, and ask and learn and admire, and inspire or aspire to be someone. And the hated upon, my dear sister, my dear brother, just keep being you. Keep thriving. Use the hating energy as a force to keep going. Let it be something that gives you that drive to want to even do more and achieve more. And that's just going to kill your haters. Okay, that's just going to kill them even more. Okay, so join the love family. Love, show love, live as one, be honest to one another. Don't be that friend who, if your friend has maybe a BO, body odor, your friend get body odor, or a teeth, they do high, get bad breath, and you know, go tell them. You won't tell them because you want them to go around embarrassing themselves and makes you feel good. You think, oh, you're the only one shining. No, that's not a friend. And let me tell you, the hated upon. When you realize that you're being hated upon, you see your friends, the numbers of friends that you're having, they start dropping and dropping off. They're reducing. Don't get worried. Don't get scared. It's a good thing, because that's just an indication that they were not your true friends. They're not be your true friends to start with. And use that space. When they go, they're giving you opportunity for growth. Because those same people who were there were not actually pushing you. Maybe they were even holding you from attaining your full potential. So let them go. Let them go, because there's going to be room for more growth for you and more development for you. So take that as an advice. So yes, guys, that will come. That is as much as we can do for today. I would love to talk about this for even longer. Trust me, because this is a topic which I find it very interesting, especially among friends and siblings, because you would not understand why a friend, someone who calls you a friend, will hate on you, or someone who calls you a brother or a sister will hate on you. You have siblings living together, and one is actually up and coming and struggling and growing, and suddenly the other one realized that this other one is slowly building a career for themselves and getting better, and they get up and cause a problem and say, oh, I don't think we can live together, you need to go. And they think, oh, and this other person is going to struggle. Okay, they know this other person is going to struggle to settle, to find a house, to get a job, maybe they're going to move away further. That's just to stress the person, because they're jealous of their fellow brother or sister, and they don't want them to be where they are, or they're jealous at the pace at which they're growing or progressing in their personal self and in their career, and they just want things hard for them. That's not going to help you, because that same brother, that same sister that you're making things hard for could be the one to save you in the future. So show them love. Live as one. Let unity lead. Okay, let's live as one and show love and stop hating or being jealous of one another, because we don't need that. We need a community that is filled with love. So yes guys, that's the end of our topic for today. But before we go, last time we didn't do our fashion splash. That's because we're doing a live video. But today we're gonna do a nice fashion splash. So keep watching and see what we've got. So yes guys, let's see what we've got today. Right. So we've got a play suit, or some people call it romper. Okay, we've got is a corduroy material, then, or sometimes that's what people call it back home. I don't know how it is, but it's a corduroy and it's very comfy. I got this. Well, it's got this utility pockets, chest pockets as well. I got this one from Boohoo. It's really nice guys. It's so cute, really cute. I really like it. So comfortable and relaxed. Okay, I like to get things like this in a size one size up, just to make it more baggy and saggy and comfy. It's got pockets as well, very practical. And I've paired this up with a pair of boots. Okay, ankle boots. I got these boots from Jeffrey Campbell. I've had this for a long time and they're quite comfortable, really nice, easy to go around with. It's always nice to invest in a good pair of boots, to be honest, because I've had these for years and they're still looking really nice and really going. So I have no intention of getting rid of them, but they're very comfy. As you can see, they go so well with this. Okay, so nice and cozy. And my earrings, obviously you've seen the earrings before. These are my H&M earrings. Okay, these are my H&M earrings. And my necklace, this necklace, actually I've had them for a while as well. I don't know if you can see, that's gonna be tricky. And my watch, a Donna Karan New York watch. That's what I've got. Okay, so yes guys, this is the outfit for today. Let me know what you think about it. Drop a comment and let me know. Okay, oh, the little one needs attention now. So yeah, that's our outfit for today. Little cute romper. Okay, let me know what you think about it. Okay, so yes guys, that's the end of our video or topic for today. I hope you've enjoyed today's topic, because I have so much. Okay, please let me know what your thoughts are. Drop a comment. Have you experienced or have you been hated upon before? Please remember to like, subscribe, share, invite more people to join the Bella Fountain family. And until next time, it's thank you from me and goodbye. Have a lovely and wonderful day. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye-bye. Bye.